Welcome to Wolverine Sports Magazine. Join us as we check in at the NFL Draft Combine. Hockey gets hot heading into its regular season finale. Both hoops teams are in the home stretch, and we'll have the latest from spring sports. That and more on the way next.
Wolverine Sports Magazine is presented by Meyer.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Indianapolis for the NFL Draft Combine. There's no other way to describe it. It's become a massive event, and the Wolverines contributing in a big way this year with 18 players in attendance. The Wolverine contingent joins over 300 other prospects ready for a laundry list of activities, medical evaluations, media interviews, team interviews, and of course, the main attraction for fans, physical testing. The Combine has become an entity all its own as everyone who loves football begins the countdown to draft day.
It's a lot of my mental focus. It's like with the interviews, with all those things. Like, if you understand football, you understand what you got to do. I think it makes it very easy. And it's like at the end of the day, this is the biggest job interview of your life. It's something you've been preparing for your whole life. So you can't mess it up.
To know that all my hard work that I've worked for over the years since I was a kid, it's finally, my dream's finally about to come true. And, it's a real moment. Just kind of being in this moment right now, so it's great.
It's an unbelievable experience, unbelievable opportunity, something you dreamed of since you were a kid. So, finally being, in this position, being fortunate enough to be here, you just soak in every opportunity, you just soak in the moment. So, really excited for everything.
It feels real, you know what I'm saying? You kind of see it on TV, you hear about it growing up, but now you're here really, you're coming in Indianapolis, seeing all the NFL Network signs up and whatnot. Like I said, we had a little Madden little photo shoot, like I said the other day, so it kind of just feels real, like we're really here now, and like I said, just put your best foot forward and go do it.
It feels like we're back at Schembechler Hall. How many guys we have here, man, just crossing each other in the hallways or walking with each other. So it's definitely a comfort, having all my brothers that I've been playing with over the years be here in this moment.
Oh, it's awesome to see, see your teammates, seeing, the guys you've trained with, for like 4 years, more or less, and just seeing them all here ready to grind with you, ready to go out, do their thing. So, it's that level of, satisfaction, level of like greatness and pride that, you have in them and ready to see them ball out, do their thing as well.
Make sure you look for more coverage in the coming days on our various social media platforms. Hockey now, the Wolverines close out the regular season this weekend at Minnesota. If they sweep the Gophers, they'll be the number 3 seed for the upcoming Big Ten tournament. By sweeping Notre Dame last weekend, the Maize and Blue locked up a home Big Ten playoff series. On Friday, Dylan Duke scored 2 first-period goals. The second, a shorthanded gem, giving Michigan a 2-0 lead. Those were Dylan's 19th and 20th tallies of the season.
Doing our neutral zone forecheck on the PK and had a good stick in the neutral zone, and then kind of had a breakaway, and I just made a move and slipped a 5-hole. So it was pretty fun right in front of the children. Doesn't get much more fun than that.
Standout freshman Garrett Shifsky notched a second-period power play goal, and Michigan's 4th goal was a beauty, which also came a man up. It happened in the 3rd from Gavin Brindley, his 19th of the year, with assists going to Rutger McGroarty and TJ Hughes. Big Ten first star of the week, Jake Barczewski secured his 2nd shutout of the season, stopping all 22 Notre Dame shots.
We know what we got to do this weekend. It's easy to look ahead. We only have 4 games here, but just taking it one game, one period at a time, trying to play our best here, our best hockey at the end here. People can count us out. We're 5th in the Big Ten, but we know we're climbing up, and these are huge games against teams that are in front of us.
It just gives us a chance to win every night, and the boys love playing for them, and we're blessed to coach them, and hopefully we can get these guys a win on senior night.
Saturday, the Wolverines clinched that home ice series with a 2-1 victory. The Irish led 1-0 in the first period before Brindley scored his 20th to tie the game. With just under 3 minutes left in regulation, grad transfer defenseman Marshall Warren lit the lamp for the 2nd time this season, giving Michigan the dramatic 2-1 senior night win.
I think it was a team goal, Brins made a great pass over. I didn't even see it go in, I just heard the crowd, but overall I think we needed it and it was a good time to score, so just happy we got the win, and on senior night too is a little special. Makes it even more special.
I love this group of guys, especially the seniors that I've been with for my 4 years here. They hold a special place in my heart, and I'm just proud of the group this weekend. To come together and do something like that, to get home ice. And I think I shed a few tears early on in all the videos, but I just love this group, and I'm proud of every single one of them.
Just really proud of these guys, senior night, and just the urgency that they played with. 1 goal against on the weekend, and just really proud of that. PK was outstanding again. Barczewski was outstanding, and another senior gets a big-time goal with Marshall, so it was awesome.
Wolverine Sports Magazine is presented by Meyer and brought to you in part by Alro Steel, by Abso Pure Water, and by Grand Traverse Resort.
Men's Hoops has just 3 games left, and it begins tonight on the road at Rutgers. It's an 8:30 tip against a Scarlet Knights team with the 3rd stingiest defense in the Big Ten. Sunday, Michigan faced Big Ten frontrunner Purdue, and they gave the now 2nd-ranked Boilers quite a run. First half, Doug McDaniel hit back-to-back 3-pointers as part of his 19-point afternoon, and midway through the frame, the Wolverines led by 7. But Purdue used an 11-2 run late in the half to establish a 47-36 lead at the break. Namari Burnett was next highest for Michigan with a dozen. The Maize and Blue trimmed the deficit to 7 multiple times in the second half, but couldn't get over the hump. Purdue big man Zach Edey was nearly unstoppable. The reigning National Player of the Year shot 14 of 18 from the floor and finished with 35 points and 15 boards. The Boilers get the season sweep with an 84-76 win at Chrysler.
I really appreciate, how our guys, really stood in there as competitors and battled, and not just Edey, but the entire, Purdue team. The effort and energy that our guys displayed today was special.
We got 3 games left on our schedule, plus a Big Ten tournament game. And I promise you, we're going to go out there and compete the way we did, like today, for those next 3 games. Because, that's we got no choice. We got this. We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to the coaches. We owe it to the managers. We owe it to the fans.
Now the women, who jumped out to a 7-0 lead at Northwestern on Sunday before the Wildcats responded with a 9-0 run to take a first-quarter lead. Michigan counterpunched in the second with a 9-zip spurt of its own and taking a 30-28 lead halfway home. The Wolverines scored the first 10 points of the third quarter and pulled away, beating the Cats 74-60. Lauren Hansen led Michigan in scoring with 18. Layla Felia, all-around game, 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists, while Alyssa Brett chipped in 15, and Jordan Hobbs was solid once again, scoring 10. The Wolverines were in Columbus Wednesday night taking on 2nd-ranked Ohio State. Michigan, the only Big Ten team to beat the Buckeyes this season. OSU jumped out to an early lead, with 7 Michigan turnovers in the first quarter, helping the home team. But with Cam Williams dominating in the paint, the Wolverines went on a 10-0 second quarter run. And this Lauren Hansen jump shot, with less than 1 minute to go in the half, gave Michigan the lead. It was tied at 22 at the break. After scoring just 1 bucket in the last 5 minutes of the half, Ohio State scored 9 of the first 11 points in the third quarter and raced out to a 14-point edge. The Wolverines had more turnovers than field goals Wednesday and never got closer than 11 points the rest of the way. The Buckeyes clinched the Big Ten regular season title with a 67-51 win. Michigan closes the regular season Sunday at Chrysler, and please note the tip time, 7 o'clock on senior night. Wrestling closed out its regular season Sunday with a 39-0 drubbing of Central Michigan in Mount Pleasant. Michigan opened the duel with 4 straight bonus wins, including technical falls from Nolan Wertinen at 125 pounds, Sergio Lemley at 141, and Austin Gomez at 149. 157-pounder Will Lewan And 165-pounder Cam Amin earned overtime wins for the Wolverines, who traveled to College Park, Maryland, March 9th to open the Big Ten tournament. The second-ranked women's tennis team took the doubles point and won 5 first sets in singles play en route to a 4-0 win over Columbia last Friday at the Varsity Tennis Center. Freshman Piper Charney was first off the court, rallying to a 6-0, 6-0 win at number 6 singles. Lily Jones was a Love 1 winner at the number 5 position, while Gala Mesahorito clinched the team win with a straight set victory at number 3 singles. The Wolverines are off to beautiful Hawaii this weekend to take on the Rainbow Warriors. Softball took 4 of 5 last week at the UC Santa Barbara tournament. Sophomores Lily Valamont and Avery Fantucci both slugged their first collegiate home runs against Northern Colorado. Valamont, Ella Stevenson, and Maddie Erickson all went deep against Sacramento State, and Kiki Thole blasted her second career grand slam. Cole then hit a 3-run homer Sunday against Santa Barbara, and Lauren Durkowski earned another win in the circle for the Wolverines, who stay on the West Coast this week. Baseball went 0-3 last week in Arlington, Texas, losing to Oklahoma State, Oregon State, and Arkansas. Michigan travels to Los Angeles this weekend as part of their spring break trip to take on future Big Ten foes, USC and UCLA. The lacrosse teams continue to excel. Junior Ryan Cohen scored 4 goals and added 3 assists to lead the 11th/13th ranked men to a 20-12 win over Marquette last Saturday in Naples, Florida. The Wolverines' next home game is March 10th against Harvard. The women are ranked 6th, and Tuesday they knocked off Arizona State on the road. All-American Jill Smith led the way with 6 goals against the Sun Devils, including the game winner, her 17th tally of the season. Goalie Aaron O'Grady made 11 saves, 2 coming in the last 12 seconds of the game, as Michigan improves to 5-0 with a dramatic 10-9 victory. They're back home Saturday at noon against Colorado. Men's swimming and diving is at the Big Ten Championships this weekend in Columbus. Last weekend, the 16th-ranked women had their Big Ten Championships in West Lafayette. On day 2, sophomore Katie Crom touched the wall first in the 500-yard freestyle race. She posted a personal best time, the 4th fastest in program history. Michigan won 2 individual titles on the final day of competition. Crom successfully defended her 200-yard butterfly title, and the 400-yard freestyle relay team was victorious. Stephanie Baldacchini, Lindsey Flynn, Brady Kendall, and Claire Newman picked up gold medals for the Wolverines. The team finished 3rd, while Indiana took home the team championship. Big Ten Indoor Track and Field Championships, Geneva, Ohio. Junior Savannah Sutherland won the 400-meter dash after placing 2nd a year ago. Asia Lorenzen posted a personal best time of 8.01 in the 60-meter hurdles to stand atop the podium. She also avenged a runner-up finish from last season. Michigan finished 5th as a team, with Illinois taking the team crown. On the men's side, it was Wisconsin capturing the Big Ten title. Michigan grabbed a pair of medals on day 1 and earned 3 more runner-up medals on day 2 as the club finished in 8th place. As always, make sure you check out mgoblue.com for more details on your favorite team. And again, we'll be here in the coming days with coverage from the NFL Draft Combine. We'll see you next time right here on Wolverine Sports Magazine.